Hey, welcome back to Lenfin's Cocktails. Tonight we're going to make the Disgruntled Mai Tai. This is a riff on the traditional 1944 style Mai Tai, but it adds a few bitter and herbal ingredients. So this starts out pretty simple with some Jamaican rum. Tonight we're going to use Smith & Cross Jamaican rum. This is a great tiki cocktail designed rum in my opinion. It provides that nice Jamaican funk without being too overpowering, and it mixes extremely well. Then, carrying on with our traditional ingredients, we have some orange liqueur, orange Curaçao. Tonight, I'm going to use this nice Bayou Satsuma liqueur. I really like it because it brings a little bit different flavor than your traditional orange liqueur, and it has that nice Satsuma flavor. It's from Louisiana, where I'm from, so it makes me happy. Then, we're going to use some nice homemade Orgeat. I'm using a rich 2-to-1 style Orgeat, really thick, really nice and almondy, and it brings a lot of great texture to the drink. Now here's where we're going to differ a lot from a standard Mai Tai. Our next ingredient is going to be Aperol. This is your traditional Italian orange bitter liqueur, very bright, citrusy, a little bit of bitterness and a little bit of sweetness, great in a spritz and really good in a Disgruntled Mai Tai, which we're going to find out soon. And then our last ingredient, besides the lime juice, is going to be this nice little after dinner aperitif, the Underberg. This is a German digestif, not aperitif. And it comes in this little cool bottle, and we're going to use this as sort of a floater and garnish in our Mai Tai. So all these drinks are going to change it up a little bit. It's going to have the roots of that Mai Tai, but with a little bit extra. So let's go ahead and mix it up. We're going to start out with half an ounce of our Orgeat, half an ounce of our orange Curaçao, 1 ounce of our Jamaican rum. As I said, we're going to use Smith & Cross. Here we go. We're diverging 1 ounce of Aperol, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. Critical to any Mai Tai. So as you can see, it's got a lot of traditional elements and then, a little bit of change in the build itself. And let's go ahead and shake that with some ice. Now I'm going to build this over ice in the glass. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ice, give it a whip shake, 5 to 10 seconds. We just want to get a little bit of aeration, get everything nice, a little bit chilled, and definitely mixed up. All right, we're just going to open pour this into our glass. A beautiful orange color due to the 1.5 ounces of orange liqueur we have in there. This is going to be a very orange-forward cocktail. Going to top that up with some more crushed ice. All right, and for our garnish, we're going to use some mint. A little sprig there. We're going to get a straw. Put that right through the mint, so every sip we take, we get a lot of that minty flavor. And then for the fun, we're going to take our Underberg, kind of tear this paper off, get it out of the way. We're going to open it up and kind of dunk it inside there. And then for a little bit of extra fun, obviously, a fun little umbrella. All right, cheers. This is our Disgruntled Mai Tai. Let's give it a try. What I like about this drink is that you definitely get those traditional Mai Tai flavors. You get the Orgeat, you get the Jamaican rum, you get that orange Curaçao, but it's also brought up and expanded upon with that Aperol to bring in a little bit more bitter notes, a lot more orange flavor. And the cool thing about this drink is the Underberg is in there and it's definitely very herbal. It's kind of almost like a Jägermeister taste, but not like a bad way. Don't think of like college blackout drunk Jägermeister. Think of like a nice German Amaro. You have that going on as you go through the drink. So as you drink more and more of the Underberg comes out of the bottle, and the bottom of the glass tends to be a lot more of that herbal Underberg type of taste, and I find that to be very good, and it kind of gets me ready for another cocktail. And even though we have 1.5 ounces of orange liqueur in there, I don't think it's like overpoweringly sweet orange or candy orange. It just provides a lot more depth and character to this drink. Whoop, some of my mint fell out. I think honestly this is a really good Mai Tai. Definitely a veering off from traditional tiki with the Underberg and Aperol in there, but I find it to be very refreshing, very good, and it's a nice change of pace from your standard Mai Tai and the traditional tiki canon. I love when these drinks I find them because, I don't know, it's nice to like try something new, obviously, and figure out like what these weird ingredients that you see all over the place can be used for, like the Underberg, because I've had Underberg like after a big meal to help settle my stomach, but I wouldn't have used it in a cocktail. But trying this in this cocktail really makes me want to try it in other ones and see where it could fit you know, and see if I can incorporate it into my own cocktails. But this is a really great drink. I really enjoy it. I hope you try it. Let me know what you think. Leave a message in the comments. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and cheers. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day with this nice Disgruntled Mai Tai. I'm not disgruntled, but maybe you are, and maybe it's the drink for you. Cheers.